Just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today. 'Cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away.
All right, welcome to this week's edition of Waking Up the Outdoors with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. I hope everyone's having a great Saturday morning all across the good U.S. of A. Andrew and I are sitting here at 1350 doing the show, and we're getting ready to visit with you guys and see what's going on all over the place. I need to hit the good old sound mute button there and see what's going on. Good morning, Jacob. Good morning, Daryl. Good to see y'all. Hope you're all doing well over there. Hope everyone's doing fine. And better leave that on just in case people can't hear. Good morning, Jerry. So we got a lot to do in the next 2 hours. We're going to be having Dr. Don on. He's got a big golf tournament to tell you about. And then Michael Lee from Backwoods Life, the TV show. You can watch that on the Sportsman's Channel. Michael Lee is also one of our partners with Lethal Products. And we're going to visit with Michael and see what he's up to and what hunts him and Kevin and everybody got going on for the fall. And we'll see if there's anything new at Lethal this year for us to get out there and actually see more critters when we get out there and see what's going on. Hey, today's show is brought to you in part by our good friends out at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage in Carlisle. Did you know you can get a space for $60 a month? 1 month free when you pay for a year in advance. You get a 12-foot by 50-foot long assigned spot. That's huge. Secure gates, 24/7 access, security cameras to make sure nobody's out there doing something to your stuff. You get discounts for multiple spots. All you need to do is just make an appointment. Call Tracy, Dick, or Danielle at 515-822-1362, and they'll have you on your way to make sure that you got more space at home and all your stuff is secure and total access to it when you need it. So, Russ, good morning. Rita, good morning. Good to see Matt. Good morning from Pennsylvania there, buddy. And James, Jim, good to see you. Jerry, good morning. Daryl, good morning. Boy, everybody's up and about this morning. So, Beast Feast is next week. I'll tell you more about that as well. We just got a lot of stuff going on here in the next few days that we're going to be talking about and actually doing. National Trappers Association, they've got their big deal going on in Spencer, Iowa. If you like trapping or want more information about trapping, you can see what's going on there and find out what's happening. And I know one of the neatest guys in the whole wide world is up there right now. Good morning, Jeff. Good to see you this morning. Good morning, Dennis. Mudcat, is that you? Bill and Rita, Jeff, and Mudcat's on our Facebook Live. Facebook Live is brought to you by Imperial RV Centers in Ankeny. The National Trappers Association deal is a pretty neat deal. If you ever wanted to see what's going on and just learn more about trapping, or great place to go buy traps, you might want to mosey up to Spencer and take advantage of that. Ralph Durham's up there. Ralph is one of the neatest guys I know. Ralph worked with the Missouri Department of Conservation for a long time. And I got to tell you, he can do any animal sound just with his voice. It's amazing just to see what he is up to. Pretty cool stuff, man. I tell you, Ralph does a great job. And if you want to get a chance to see what he's doing, please go out to Spencer and check it out. Morning, Scott. Good to see you. Hope everyone's well. Clue Patch, good morning, buddy. Good to see you. Everybody checking stuff out on Facebook Live. So I got to tell you that new software we're using for the Facebook Live stuff, I really like it. It's way more interactive. I can run a ticker and tell you what's going on. Hey, speaking of what's going on, we're working on a new project. We're going to have an offshoot of the show that I think a lot of you are going to like, and we've got other folks in the outdoor entertainment business that's going to help us do that. So if you like outdoor programming, if you like to listen to shows about outdoors or outdoor recipes and stuff like that, would you please do me a favor? Go over to my YouTube page, and it's called America's Outdoor Voice. I switched it to that because we're building a new website for that name, America's Outdoor Voice. Just look it up on YouTube and just like it or subscribe it, okay? Because when we launch, you're going to be able to go 24/7 and listen to not only this show's podcast, the All Outdoors podcast that I do with Larry Mack, but you're also going to be able to hear Scott Laysith from the Sporting Chef. We've got several other outdoor show podcasts that we're going to be putting on there. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I encourage you to do that, because there's going to be some neat stuff going on that you won't want to miss. So that's all being built right now, and we'll have that up in a few months. But go to America's Outdoor Voice on YouTube and make sure you link up with me on that, okay? That way you don't miss anything. So, hey, Tony, good morning, Tony. Tony's watching us on Facebook Live. Good to see us. Apparently, we're having trouble getting a hold of Dr. Don. Don's not answering his phone. Andrew, you want to try him again, see what's going on? And if not, that's all right. We got open lines if you want to call in, 244-1350, 244-1350. You've been out and about. Boy, the deer are really hitting the beans hard, man. If you want to get some really good trail cam pictures, or if you want to get some, go out and do some spotting, get out on a bean field, because you get out there about 4:30, 5 o'clock, them deer are going to be in there feeding actively. I actually saw a nice bachelor group with even a couple does that were mixed in there right in the beans, and it's kind of neat, because you can all of a sudden you'll be over there looking a field, and then all of a sudden you'll see antlers just kind of rise up out of the soybean patch. So it's like the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown almost, right? You know, and then they stand up, and there they are. They're bedding in them beans. They got food, water, and cover. They really don't have to leave, and that's what they're doing, and it's pretty neat to see that. So soybeans are where it's at, and I had a few people ask me, hey, what do we need to do, or what's going on with the transitions? I mean, are they going to be in those bean fields? They'll be in those bean fields until those soybeans start turning yellow, and then once they start turning, then they're going to move off to a different food source for a while. And that's usually about the same time what happens in the woods that we get our acorns dropping. So you got white oaks, red oaks, whatever acorn trees that you have on your property, they're gonna be going there. Every year I get emails or messages from folks saying, Dan, I was getting hundreds of pictures every week in the beans. Now all my deer are gone. What happened? Well, nothing happened. They just, when the beans turn, they move over to another food source, and they're looking to see what's going on. So Rita says she's going up to Red Rock to catch her some fish, huh? That's all right. Good morning. That's all right. Let's see. Something about pheasants. Cluepat said pheasants are all over the place. I said they had a great hatch this morning. Well, that's good to hear. I always like to hear when the pheasants are doing good. Brandon, good morning. Good to see you. Fishing Dave, good morning. Dave's on there. So that's cool. So Beast Feast. Beast Feast is next Friday night. If you haven't got your tickets, you still have time to go. Just go to FCNet or FCNET. I believe it's .org or .net. It's one or the other. But if you go there, just you got a little button in the middle of the homepage that you can click on, and if you do that, that's going to take you right to the Family Cancer Network's ticket booth where you can buy. It's fcnet.org, fcnet.org, okay? And we got a bunch of stuff to give away, and we got Elite Bow and some other neat stuff for the live auction. The guys from Revelton are going to be there, and Rob and Christy Taylor are actually donating the first run of the spirits that they had come off the Revelton distillery. They're going to have the first run bottles that we're going to auction off as a set. So how would you, a lot of folks collect that stuff. I know that there's certain other bourbons and stuff. I've been to a lot of wild game feeds and a lot of wild game Turkey Federation dinners and stuff where certain bottles of Iowa stuff has went for several $100s. So there's a lot of folks, there's a big demand for that. Good morning, Tony. Nice to see you, bud. There's a lot of demand for that. So we got that. We got some really cool other stuff for you on the live auction. And silent auction's always a big the food's the real draw. We got elk, alligator, antelope this year. We got deer. We got waterfowl, and I'm trying to think, there's something else in there that sounded pretty good. Wild boar, I think. We got wild boar, so next Friday night at Stony Creek Inn in Johnston. It's going to be a really nice, fun time for the annual Beast Feast to donate. And all the proceeds go to help folks here in Iowa with the Family Cancer Network. So we'll see what's going on. Man, I don't know if my eyes are dry this morning or what. I'm having trouble seeing that this morning. Kind of crazy. I don't know if it's because it's so closer or what.
You never know.
Yeah. Andrew's back, man, on the boards. He was on vacation last week. So next Saturday is the big rain makeup day for the iCubs for their salute to the outdoors. So if you went to the game when Andrew and I were down there and we got rained out, if you still have your tickets, those are still good for next Saturday, the 31st. And in the 8th inning, they're going to award the winner of that Elite Bow and the Grizzly Cooler and the $250 Sportsman's Warehouse gift card. So that'll be all there for you, and that's exciting, huh? So head on down to the game. And Andrew and I might be there, so we'll let you know for sure next Saturday. So, but I'm pretty sure we're both going to be there. So we'll have our table up where we were and get a chance to visit with everybody.
Oh, yeah, we'll be good.
Yeah. Good morning, Jeff. How are you doing this morning? Jeff Luce is watching us on Facebook Live. All right, we got open lines. Don is AWOL. I have no idea where he's at. We were going to talk about his big golf tournament, but if you want to call in, you got something you want to visit about, 244-1350, 244-1350, and we'll see what's going on with you. It's always fun when you guys call in, so... let's see. The big golf tournament for Don's, it's basically the Mental Health Association that he works with. It's to raise money for funds for services and stuff to help people here in Iowa. And we need help with that, right? With everything going on these days. But they still have team openings, and that's going to be August 7th. I just dropped off a bunch of prizes for him to give out. So he'll have prizes and the whole contest going on and see what's going on there. So if you want more information, just go get a hold of Don at New Life Counseling Centers, either in Ankeny or West Des Moines, and I'm sure you can leave a message there and he will get back with you. So good morning, Mudcat. Good to see you. Yeah, Fishing Dave says welcome back, Andrew. That was awful nice of you. He's on the phone over there, so I don't know what he's doing. It's amazing to me the amount of people that are looking for help for employees.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Chick-fil-A, Gary, I talked to Gary over at Chick-fil-A, and Gary, they pay pretty good. They pay pretty high wages over there, and they got good benefits for full-time people. But he's hiring off the Chick-fil-A off Mill Civic Parkway. And then Sportsman's Warehouse is looking for some good folks. That would be a nice place to work.
Oh, that'd be a great place to work.
If you like to hunt or fish, you get a big discount. Good morning, Preston. Good to see you this morning. What happened to check? I have no idea what that means, Rita. What happened?
You're looking for a check in the mail, or
I have no idea.
Did you promise something?
No, I don't know.
You just giving away checks?
Check. I don't know what that means. So. We're getting a lot of folks interested in going out to Sportsman's. If you like to hunt or fish, and you get a chance to get discounts off the stuff, see, that'd be my problem if I went and worked there. I'd be buying a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, my cheek! What happened to my cheek? Oh, right here? I don't know what that is. I guess I got a bump or something. Raven probably bumped me when I was playing with him.
Yeah, getting beat up by your dog.
Yeah,
I hear it.
Yeah, that dog's a maniac, man.
That dog is the most energetic, excited dog I've ever met.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Good morning, Tim Henning. Good to see you this morning. So, Chick-fil-A is looking for help. Sportsman's is looking for help. Mike and Sue out of America's Best Apparel. They're one of our partners here on the show. Now, they pay really well, and they got excellent benefits there. They're looking for help in making T-shirts and stuff. So if you're looking for full-time employment, there's plenty of opportunities out there, and they pay really well. So you'd make more than I do.
There you go.
Well, definitely make more than Andrew.
Yeah.
Andrew never hardly works anymore. He's on the Randy Munson plan, taking vacations all the time.
Well, I gotta work my way up to Joe. Smoking Joe. I gotta work there.
I always tease Joe, but hey, can you guys hear everything on Facebook Live? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear everything okay. I just want to make sure the level's all right. You guys good? Can you hear? Good? All right. Thank you. I can actually do a thumbs up now, too. Let me go over to my...
Dan has officially figured out what technology is, folks.
Yeah, look, I can actually do a thumbs up now on the Facebook Live. Ain't that cool? Yeah.
Have you discovered emojis on your phone yet?
I actually got that, and I got a subscribe key, and I got some... that's the nice thing about this. It's so interactive. That's what's really cool, because I can type things in the ticker and switch that up, if you're watching us on Facebook Live, or... It's pretty neat, actually.
It's very fluid, very organic, and it just makes for a better show.
Yeah. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, Kenny Cole. Good to see you. So anyway, if you need a job, they can help you out there and see what's going on. Dr. Don's golf tournament's August 7th. Sorry you missed that.
August 7th.
August 7th, coming up. Let's see. We're going to be out at Lotta Pop. Our next live show is going to be October 19th. That's going to be out there at Lotta Pop in Ankeny. So I'll look forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And let's see. We got a big. Do you like off-road vehicles? Do you like watching 4x4s and going up teeter totters or doing an obstacle course? Are you into the off-roading scene? The Iowa All Breeds Jeep Show and 4x4 event is going to be September 18th and 19th out at Cambridge Off-Road Park out there. That's at 815 Center Street in Cambridge, Iowa. Camping spots are available. You can also bring your own 4x4 if you want to take it on the teeter-totter or take it on the skills test course. There's going to be a big swap meet. They're going to have RTI ramps, retail vendors, RC course, kids activities. They're going to have daily door prizes and drawings, and it's really a great family fun event if you ever have not been out there to see that. But if you want more information about that, go to iowajeepshow.com, and Paula or Larry and them guys will get back with you. They do a lot of stuff. They just donated some money to the Beast Feast for next Friday night, and I appreciate the Iowa Jeep Club for doing that. That went out and did a little more shopping for some auction stuff. So thanks to the gang at the Iowa Jeep Club. Good morning, Charles. Thank you. Charles says everything's sounding good. Ed, good morning. How you doing, buddy? Ed in Urbandale. He's doing good. So we'll see what's going on. What are you going to do? 7:18 and some change. Let me hit a real quick break. We'll see what we can regroup with since Don's AWOL. And we'll be right back on 1350 ESPN. Hey, have you heard the news about the great new products from Pine Ridge? What's going on, everybody? Everybody doing good? Camera support system, the Probo Cam, and the AT5 trail camera have done it again. Introducing the new Pine Ridge Archery line of 250 archery accessories that you will want to get on your bow.
That's unusual.
This new line includes stabilizers, peep sights, kisser buttons, and the new wrist sling. The wrist sling is totally scent-free and is available in different colors, and this will allow you to tune it to your specific grip, so your hand goes right in the sling without
Good morning, Richard.
Smoother
How you doing, bud?
Getting ready to shoot your game. These new Nitro products will have you shooting tighter groups with consistency before you know it. Included in these products are tons of colors so you can customize your bow.
Yeah, I just talked to him. I just dropped some stuff off.
Did I mention all of these products are made in the USA?
Morning, Chris.
At Pine Ridge Archery's factory in Illinois.
Good to see you.
Right, made in the USA of quality materials that will hold up in any weather conditions for die-hard bow hunters like you and me. Check out all these great new products at Sportsman's Warehouse or anytime at PineRidgeArchery.com.
There's a place in Ankeny that's all about the outdoors, and that place is Sportsman's Warehouse.
There's a lot of football.
They provide all lines of hunting and fishing gear at the best prices. You can find gear for deer, turkey, waterfowl, elk, or whatever hunting you're into. New products arrive each week to outfit you better. They have a complete firearms area, providing the finest firearms and ammunition around. Everything from cleaning equipment to reloading can be found at Sportsman's Warehouse. Their fishing department is simply the best. They have your favorite tackle like fluke,
Well,
daiwa, Abu Garcia,
Rick's
quantum,
Rick's
and
on his way to work.
From
Good.
the
Hey,
serious angler
be
to the
good,
regular
man.
fishing enthusiast.
It's gonna be hot
Sportsman's
today.
Warehouse
Are
has
you
all
doing
need.
flooring today,
From
Rich?
camping to boating to the best clothes and footwear like lacrosse and Danner for the entire family. That's what you'll find at Sportsman's Warehouse. They're located off Highway 35 on Ore Labor Road, open 7 days a week to serve you. Ask about the seminar series happening every month. Your hometown outdoor store should be Sportsman's
What's everybody
Warehouse
doing
in
this
Ankeny.
weekend? Richard's working. Anybody going
Hi, my
out
name is
fishing?
Hannah, and I like Chick-fil-A nuggets because they are made with love. It's kind of like if you want to go to your grandmother's house for dinner. It's going to be your real home-cooked meal. You can't go wrong with it.
Hey y'all, I'm Maddie, and something I love about the Chick-fil-A nuggets is their gold color.
Somebody's gonna
It
win
lets
one
me
of
know
these
that I'm
today on
about to
trivia,
enjoy
man. These
something
things
hot
are
and
awesome.
delicious. It's just comfort food. It feels good to eat.
Real guests paid for their testimonial. Are you into cooking wild game or grilling? If
There you go, Matt.
Probably love to transform
You getting
your
a new
wild
lens
game
for
into
your
delicious
DSLR,
meals
bud?
or great tasting snacks. High Mountain Seasonings has everything you need to help you make some of the best
Man, I tell you
tasting
what.
sausage, snack, stick, or jerky around. High Mountain Seasonings offers
Dave's got a
simple
hole
kits
in
you
his
can
kayak.
easily use at home, including
Did you get that Flex Seal stuff, Dave?
Wild game snacks your family
They make a
will
boat
love.
out of
High
chicken
Mountain Seasonings
wire.
makes
I guess it
grilling steaks
works.
and smoking your favorite meats taste even better with their specialty spices.
There you go,
marinades,
Tony.
and
Little
rubs
river
for
fishing
your
tonight.
out
That
for your
sounds good.
favorite steaks. High Mountain Seasonings also has chili,
Flex Seal,
taco,
there's
and
no way
fajita
that
blends
stuff works
that are
like they say
spicing
it
up
does.
kitchens and grills
It does
everywhere.
not.
Look for High Mountain Seasonings.
You've had Flex
Sportsman's
Seal and it
Warehouse
works.
at your favorite grilling
Do you really
retailer,
think that
or
stuff
just
you
go
can
to
put that and make a boat and then
highfnjerky.com
take
for
it out and
recipes
not
or
have
find
a
the
leak?
closest store near you. High Mountain Seasonings has everything you need to make your game or favorite grilling meats taste great.
Or they show it where you stick it underwater. How does that steal?
Well, that can be a very stressful situation.
I'm a little
But it
skeptical.
doesn't have to be. Just pick up the phone or open your computer and reach out to my realtor, Realtor Rob. Rob knows there's more to moving than choosing a home. There are inspections and lenders that you will need to get the process moving. No worries, Rob Bish
Oh, there you go,
has
Dave.
20 years of experience you need working as a realtor to make sure he helps you
I don't
find
know.
the home you really want. Realtor Rob knows that when you're looking for a new home, there's more than the homes to consider. There are the schools, the neighborhoods,
The
and
spray on.
easy access to work and essentials that are
You
so
quit yawning.
important. That's why Realtor Rob is a great choice to partner with on your search. Rob has all the resources of Coldwell Banker behind him to help you search for your new home or list your current home to get the return you're looking for. So if you're hunting for a new home or just looking for a change of address, please call my realtor, Rob Bish, or Realtor Rob at 515-669-2504. That's 669-2504, or look him up at ColdwellBanker.com.
This is Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to Waking Up the Outdoors at Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday morning all across the good old US of A. So, what did I do this week? I got a chance to go out and check some cameras, got some more mock scrape stuff out. Been getting some really good pics. I put I had somebody say, "How come you're not posting any pics on your website, on your Facebook, on your social media stuff?" And it's like, you know, it's not that I'm not seeing deer. It's just I'm really, really, really leery about putting buck pictures on social media stuff because I really don't want anybody around where I hunt to know what I'm seeing. And I've had some bad experiences over the years, and I'm sure a lot of you have too. So I said, all right, fine, I'll put a buck picture up. So I went and took the one deer from Open Season, the cartoon show or animated movie, and I said, you know, I really don't like doing this, but this guy's hitting all my mock scrapes, and you know, he's definitely on my hit list, and I had a lot of people thought that was pretty funny.
That was good.
Yeah. So I actually had this true story. I used to do that, and I used to wrap my truck, you know, putting the TV show stuff on it and the radio show and some of the sponsors and stuff. And I actually had a guy follow me one time to where I was hunting at, and wound up going to where I'd been going. Found out who the landowner was, and he offered him $1,000 more a year to lease that property than what I was paying. And the farmer called me, and I wasn't mad at him. the farmer goes, hey, I got to tell you, I got an offer, and can you do that? And I said, if someone wants to give you $1,000 more a year, I'm not, it's your farm and you got every right to make money and better yourself. If someone betters themselves, I'm not really mad. I don't get mad at them. I'm actually happy for them. Even if that was kind of at my expense, but because I went and we put the food plots in there, we got it really good.
Yeah.
And I said, it's just, you couldn't, whenever we had a lot of rain or something, you couldn't hardly access the other side of the farm because there was some really bad ditches in there that, if it was wet, you're in 6 feet of water, and they were too far apart to put boards or stuff across. So I said, you know what, go ahead and just go ahead and let him have it. And it broke my heart because there were some really nice deer on there. But after that, I quit logoing my truck, and I quit putting stuff on Facebook because, people will do that to you. So just be careful. Keep it on the QT as much as you can.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a shame you have to worry about that. So
Thankfully, we have you though, Dan.
yeah, well that's all right.
That's kind of the saving grace of this whole thing.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Man, it's 7:26 already. Half hour's almost gone already.
I know. It's like, what have you been talking about? Man, that's been crazy.
So Beast Feast is next Friday. The first 200 and some odd people that come to Beast Feast is going to get one of these brand new Grizzly tumblers, made in Decorah, Iowa. Listen to that quality right there. I mean, this stuff keeps your stuff so warm or cold. This cup's worth its weight in gold. I mean, it's got my Dunn's Brothers coffee in there, and it is still piping hot. So you want to come out and have a good meal. You want to help some kids. You want to get some nice swag. I'm out to the Beast Feast, and you will definitely get that. I'm telling you. So, let's see. Sportsman's Warehouse fishing report. I'm seeing what Andrew's doing. Andrew's got somebody on the phone over there. I'm just trying to see what he's. I'm thinking he's trying to set me up. 20. He's the best producer in the radio biz. It's just he likes to have 20-minute conversations with the callers, But he's polite. He's really polite, No. Hey, Outdoors Dan Show. What's your name? Tom? Oh, yeah. Hey, we can get you right on. What do you want to talk about? Okay. See, 25 seconds, if that, But Andrew's asking how the weather is, Hey, have you been catching any fish lately? What are they biting on? What'd you eat for lunch yesterday? I mean, he's really thorough. He does a good job. What in the world are you trouble with what?
We have Tony ready to talk about if there's any trouble with beetles, Japanese beetles and so forth, if you have trouble with that out on the hunt.
Let's go see what Tony's up to. Good morning, Tony.
Hey, Dan, I want to know if you guys are having trouble with those Japanese beetles because they're chewing everything up.
We're not having it. Where are they chewing up on you, Tony?
They're chewing clover up, everything.
Oh, they're in your food plot?
Yeah.
Well, you must have a good food plot then. No, I haven't really seen a lot of Japanese beetles where I'm at, bud.
We went one of those days, from Tyson's to catch them in.
Yeah.
In about 6 hours, that bag was full.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know, man. I would call I would call Dr. Don just texted me, sorry. I would call the DNR and ask them what they think you should do about that, Tone, because I honestly have not had an issue with that.
They're chewing the leaves up on the trees.
Say that again?
They're chewing the leaves up on the trees.
Yeah, I can imagine, buddy. I can. Yeah. Hey, call the DNR and tell me what they tell you, okay?
Okay.
All right, Tony. Thanks, bud.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Japanese beetles are attacking Tony. You got the headphones all the way up? Really? That's crazy.
244-1350, 244-1350. Don just texted me, said he missed my call.
Calls.
He said call. Yeah.
I can give him a call again.
Yeah, you can try. We can get him on for like 5 minutes, so say hi.
Might as well, right?
Yeah. I can just start doing fishing reports while you're doing that.
That'd be a great idea, Dan.
All right,
Thank you.
You're welcome. You go ahead and do that. Arrowhead Lake, minnows on small jigs, fished in deeper water. I have to move this. I am too far in with that camera. There we go. We'll leave it like that. How's that? Yep, Don. Dr. Don. I saw that. Minnows on jigs, fish in deeper water right now. If you're in 20, 25 feet of water, you're going to find some fish. I can tell you that. That's where most everybody's telling me. Bluegill, best bites are real early morning and right at sunset. That's when but it's going to be hot the next couple of days, so maybe the evenings are probably going to be your best bet. Gills in deeper water in your structure, try drifting down in the middle to find fish. You got him. Largemouth bass, a variety of bass baits along weed edges are producing fish along calm evenings at Arrowhead Lake. Let's go see if to the phones and say hi to Dr. Don. Are you sleeping in this morning, or what are you doing?
I just missed your call. I don't know what I was doing.
Yeah, all right. That's all right. Well, I covered the golf tournament. I told everybody you had openings for people to play, and you had whole sponsors available. And it's August 7th. Where it's going to be out where?
Toad Valley.
Okay, back out to Toad Valley, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
That's where we're at.
Okay. All right. But what's the best way for them to get a hold of you? Just go on to your websites or call the office?
Either way. You go on the website. If they wanted to play golf, they can actually call Toad Valley as well.
Oh, they can make reservations at Toad Valley?
Yeah, they will. They'll take the reservation there as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then give us a call.
Did you find your swag?
I did. Hey, thank you. That was great.
Yeah. I figured you'd be happy with that.
Yeah, you're always on top of things, buddy.
Yeah, that's all right.
I don't know if I'd say always, but yeah, we can go there.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah,
well, you know.
Yeah, there'll be some happy people for prizes and stuff. That's for sure.
Yeah, well, I sure appreciate it.
No, we appreciate you. Thanks for everything. But I will visit with you next month, and I'm going to get back to the fishing reports. I just want to make sure we got you on to say hi at least. All right.
All righty. Well, I think you guys have a great morning.
Yeah, you doing all right? You sound tired.
Oh, I'm always tired, you know. As you get older, you never get enough sleep, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
It's whatever it is.
Well, I hear you.
It's going to be a beautiful hot weekend, though.
Yeah. All right. Well, go get some rest, and we'll catch you next month, Dr. Don.
All right. You take care.
All right. Thanks, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. There he goes.
Right,
there he goes, Dr. Don Gilbert, New Life Counseling Center. It's August 7th, big golf tournament going on.
Well, it's not like you can go. I mean, you don't have your golf clubs anymore.
Yeah, I gave you my golf clubs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They worked out pretty well.
You could go. You could go play.
I very well could. I think I might.
Yeah. Why keep the sticks if you're not going to use them, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I use them.
All right. Well, that's good. At least you're getting some use.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Good morning, Dan. Good to see you, buddy. Wisconsin's in the house. And good morning, Jeremy Lee.
I like Wisconsin.
Do you?
Yeah.
I like the Dells.
Yeah. I haven't been there, though. That's the next bucket.
Oh, yeah. If you take the kids to the Dells, you'll be going back. It's a tourist trap, okay? But it's a fun tourist trap.
Yeah.
It's pretty up there. You get to see deer, and the kids love the arcades and the water slides and all that stuff. You can sit there and have a cold beverage in the pool and just chill out.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Good morning, Josh. How you doing, bud? All right, let me take a real quick break. When we come back, I'll finish up the fishing reports right here on 1350 ESPN.
Need t-shirts for your school, special
How's it going, buddy?
fundraisers, or apparel for your business? Don't buy online, buy local from America's Best Apparel in West Des Moines. Take your ideas to them, and their staff members will help you design that t-shirt you'll be proud to wear. Get that personal attention not available online, and call them at 515-223-4422. Fast turnaround time, great prices, and always satisfaction.
Raven must have got me.
Start creating your t-shirt t-shirts now by calling
Jimmy asked
America's
me
Best
about that
Screen
the other
Print and
day.
Embroidery. 515-223-4422. That's 515-223-4422.
Could have got hit by a tree
Tacticam
branch when I was out
launched the
putting mock straits
best-in-class
up
cellular
too.
trail camera, the #1 selling action camera in the industry. The new Reveal by Tacticam will change the way you scout forever. Not only is it one of the easiest to set up, but the most affordable cellular camera on the market. As you know, you educate your game and leave your scent when checking cameras in the field. With Reveal, those issues are gone. You can receive pictures in almost real time right to your app without going into the field. The Reveal offers half-second trigger speeds, detects game from up to 96 feet away in 4G and LTE wireless modules. Verizon and AT&T plans available. 24-inch LCD screen, adjustable night illumination, and data plans starting as low as $5
What's
a
everybody
month.
doing this
Reveal's
weekend?
world-class app allows you to set up your camera, add cameras, view and organize pictures, and much more.
Too hot to
Plans
fish.
starting as low as $5 a
Isn't
month.
that crazy
The
to
new
say
Reveal
that?
by
Too hot to
Tacticam
fish.
saves
The
time,
catfish are biting.
gas, and
I'll
most
tell you that. If you like whisker
helps you
fishing,
stop educating your
catfish are
game.
definitely on the move, man.
RevealCellCam.com for more info.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf Cars, located in
Old
Wall
friend
Lake,
Speed.
Iowa.
Speed's
Just
out there
stop
doing
on
a
over
rib
here. We've
wagon
got a
event
nice
this
selection
weekend.
of new and used golf carts. We're a club car dealer, so we've got a nice selection of new
Yep.
onward cars, as well as a good mix of utility carts as well. We've got a number of pre-owned golf carts in all types of price ranges. Available with fancy wheels, stereo, we've got it here at Speed's Golf Cars. Let the folks at Speed's handle your golf cart needs. Check out our website for a complete inventory at speedsgolfcars.com.
Our dogs are part of the family, and we
Thank
want to
you,
protect
Jen.
them at all times. Do you live in an area that you want to keep open and not have a traditional fence to protect your pet? No worries. Call Chris at Pet Stop of Des Moines. Chris Spoltra is the owner of the Pet Stop franchise in the Des Moines area and has been keeping pets safe for over 19 years. A Pet Stop system will not only keep your pet from leaving your desired area outside, but can also be set up to keep your pet out of areas in your home. The Pet Stop system is underground, keeping your property open and easy to maintain. Plus, with a friendly user app on your phone, you can customize the Pet Stop system to help your dogs enjoy their playtime and stay safe.
Good morning,
at the same
Katie.
time.
How's things in Las Vegas there, Katie Calvin?
Buddy, and keep your home looking great. Call 515-975-2190 or go online at petstop.com. Petstop.
Well, I bet it's hot in Vegas.
Outdoors Dan
If it's hot here, I
and
bet it's
rain
really hot up there. Plus, they got all the smoke from the fires. Were they a little smoky when you were out there?
This is Dave from JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. We are a full-service gun shop that specializes in helping you find the right firearm for your needs. We carry new and used firearms for all shooting disciplines, from self-defense to shooting enthusiasts, as well as folks who like to hunt. We have recently expanded our store to better serve your needs. We still accept trades on all types of guns. We'll also look at any firearm you might wish to sell or put on consignment.
Hazy? I bet,
Shooter
Katie.
Supply carries firearms to meet any budget, and we can even special order items for those who like to add higher-end guns to their collection. JLM also has a full-time gunsmith on board that can help with all your gun repair needs. So from ammo and hearing protection to gun cleaning kits, holsters, and sights, we handle it all at JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. Please stop by and see us at 6931 Douglas Avenue in Urbandale, or call us at 515.
Well, Katie, it's always good to hear from you, kiddo.
That's 515.
I'm glad you're doing good, kiddo.
1577.
You're listening to Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to Waking Up the Outdoors at Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Blackhawk Lake water temperature is about 80 degrees. Water clarity is about 2 feet. The crappie bite's fair. Gills are slow. Channel catfish is fair. Inlet bridge area is a good place to focus efforts on catfish. The pump and the inlet bridge is running, and catfish may gather around the flow. Largemouth bass are fair. Walleye are slow. You could try fishing the dredge shelf out in front of Denison Beach, or the steeper contours out from Lakewood Point. Brushy Creek Lake water levels are at the crest of the spillway. Black crappie bite is fair. Small jigs, tip of the small minnow in about 15 feet of water, producing crappie. Gills are fair, picking up fish in 10 to 15 feet of water. The bass bite's good. Weedless lures along vegetation edges and traditional bass lures anywhere around woody structures producing good. Eyes are slow. Perch are fair. Storm Lake, including Little Storm Lake, has seen a recent increase in algae growth. The water clarity and surface algae concentration varies based on location and wind direction. Gills are fair. Try minnows or crawlers fished on a small jig under a bobber near vegetation. Catfish are fair. Cut bait or dip baits fished on the bottom along
the shore or rocky structure. Largemouth bass are fair. People are picking up bass along the vegetation and along docks with traditional bass lures. The walleye bite is fair. Folks are picking up walleyes mid-lake while trolling along the dredge cuts using crankbaits or spinners or crawlers or bottom bouncers during midday. If fishing from shore, try a leech or crawler fished under a bobber near the rocky substrate in the evening or around dusk. Swan Lake up in Carroll County, water temperature is about 80 degrees. Water clarity is 2 to 3 feet. Black crappie bite is fair. Fish are about 6 to 10 inches long, dried 4 to 6 feet in rocky areas near the jetties or vegetation lines. Gills are fair and 7 to 8 inch fish are being produced. Largemouth bass bite is fair there. Clear Lake, water temperature is in the low 80s. The lake is 3 inches low. Water clarity is about 25 inches. Black crappie bite is slow. Gills are fair. Small crawler on our bobber in open areas or vegetation areas producing some bluegills. Channel catfish bite is good. Walleye are slow. Jigs tip with a minnow or crawler fish near the vegetation near the north shore. Also try a slip bobber fishing a leech or a crawler on the rock reefs. Yellow bass is fair as well. East Okoboji water temperature is about 79 degrees. Many anglers have success with slip bobbers and spoons and vertical jigging and drop shot fishing. A great bluegill, crappie, yellow bass bite can be found trolling near the weed lines. Black crappie are fair, gills are fair, pumpkin seeds are good. Spirit Lake, the water temperature is 78 degrees. Fishing has been hit or miss lately. Perch and panfish bites have been good. Walleye are fair. Bite has been hit or miss at dusk, but the day fish bite is improving. Many anglers have been starting to fish in shallower water with slip bobbers along the weed edges. Yellow perch is fair. Best bite for perch is morning until about 11 mid-afternoon. West Okoboji, the water temperature there is 78 degrees. Many anglers have been successful with trolling, but jigging, casting has also been very good. Offshore fishing for bass has been great. Crappie bite is good. You can find those around the weed edges or around other areas where panfish can be found. Gills are good. Jigging, casting, or slip bobbers have been working well. Leeches and worms and a simple bobber setup is working well for crappie and gills. Walleye bite has been fair on West Okoboji. Many anglers have been catching them while fishing for other species. Rathbun, the current lake level is at 909.28 feet. Recreational pool is 904. Lake Rathbun has zebra mussels, so make sure you properly drain, clean, and dry your equipment before going to another water body. Crappie bite is fair. Channel catfish bite is good. Walleye are good. Crankbaits, trolling at night crawler rigs over rock piles and near large depth changes around the old river channels are the best bet. Red Hawk Lake, gills are slow. Use small jigs or under a bobber. Channel catfish bite is fair. Try night crawlers around the fishing jetties. Largemouth bass slow. Crankbaits or plastics in or around areas on shorelines and dam have been producing some fish there. Big Creek, the crappie bite is fair there. Trolling or casting jigs with live minnows in 5 to 15 feet of water is the best bite. Is early morning or just before dark. Walleye are fair. Jigging or trolling a crawler and leeches around the marina area around to the beach, to the east boat ramp bay and the west boat ramp bay is your best bet there. Wipers are fair. Try or casting shad imitating crankbaits or spoons. Look for fish breaking the surface chasing shad. Des Moines River from Saylorville to Red Rock has been excellent. Anglers are catching channel cat and flathead catfish below the dams. Saylorville, Center Street, and Scott Avenue on cut baits, crawlers, and live bait. Wiper bite has been fair. Catch white bass and hybrids along the dam, casting shad or shiners, imitating plastics or jigs tipped with shiners. Don Williams Lake, the crappie bite's been fair. Try live minnows, fish near submerged trees, or trolling twister tail jigs. Bluegill bite has been fair. Let's see. Red Rock, channel catfish bite is good. Casting crankbaits around rocks or drift cuts. White bass fair. Schools of young gizzard shad are being fed on by white bass. Cast or troll shad imitating plastic spoons are hard baits. Casting topwater poppers into surface feeding areas for white bass is another option. White crappie bite has been fair. Drifting and trolling plastics and cover off the main lake and white breast arm as producing some white crappie. Rock Creek Lake, bluegill bite is fair. Jigs tipped with a piece of crawler fishing near wood structure. Channel catfish bite has been good up on the upper end of the lake with cut bait, livers, or stink baits. White crappie bite is fair. Saylorville Reservoir channel catfish bite is good. Drifting slow. Cut creek chubs or gizzard shad in the upper end of the lake has been producing some fish. 3 Mile Lake, courtesy docks are installed on the main boat ramp. Bluegill bite is slow. Try jigs fished along creek channels in the flooded timber and 8 to 10 feet of water for the bluegills. The walleye bite has been slow. Try jigs tipped with a crawler or leech fished in along creek channels in 8 to 10 feet of water in the flooded timber area. Walleye of all sizes are being reported. 12 Mile, the dock is in at the main ramp. The gills are slow. Try jigs fished on the weed line or near cedar tree brush piles to catch gills up to 8 inches. Largemouth bass bite has been fair. Walleye are slow. Water temperatures in the upper 70s. So there you go. There's your fishing report for today, July 24th, 2021. Wade, good morning over there in Illinois. Gobble, gobble. Over there, Wade is the live action decoys. So, hey, I talked to Bruce out at Red Lake in South Dakota. Is that South Dakota or North Dakota? South Dakota? North Dakota?
South Dakota.
You sure? Sure that's not Red Lake? North Dakota?
Now that you mention it.
Huh?
Yeah, you made
Good
me
morning, Grant. How you doing, buddy? Pure Whitetail family. Red Lake. Hang on.
I'm going to say South Dakota. Final answer.
You're going to say South Dakota?
Yep.
Really? Red Lake, South Dakota. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding. All right. I get double now.
You get double? Double what? Double what?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you should pay me.
Pay you.
Yeah, so the walleye bite out at Red Lake's really good right now. They've been catching them in 15 to 20 feet of water, still on a jig bite and trolling. So that's another option. I talked to my buddies up in Minnesota, up at Lake Winnie. Leech, Cass, Lake Winnie, Mille Lacs, but Mille Lacs, I don't think you can keep any walleye again. I think they shut that walleye down. You can still catch them, you just can't keep them on Mille Lacs. But all those lakes, the fishing's been pretty good up in Minnesota. So if you want to try and venture out a little farther than here in Iowa, you can go try Minnesota or up in South Dakota and see what's going up there. But Red Lake, they've been doing pretty good up there, they said. So that's exciting. I'm kind of in cross between. I'm gonna try and get up to Minnesota. I still want to get down to Missouri and go to Table Rock and over to Truman and fish with Larry Mack and them guys. Larry's been busy. He went over to the Working Class Bow Hunters podcast in Illinois. Him and Ryan, they went over there. They just got back yesterday, so they've been doing that. And then he's got to go to Mississippi, I think, on Monday. So Larry's been busy. Everybody's busy. Everybody's going. Pure Whitetail guys have been busy. If you haven't been on Pure Whitetail's website in a while, you need to go check to see what Josh and Grant's up to. Those guys crack me up. They're always doing contests. Team Grant, Team Josh. You know, who's got the best team, you know.
Team versus team. Hey,
Yeah.
everyone loves that.
Oh, yeah.
Nice friendly competition.
Oh, I mean, they got people making shirts that say Team Josh, Team Grant. They're always having giveaway contests to their field staff to see who can up one. Grant's always going into Josh's box and stealing stuff so he can give it away, and Josh does the same thing to Grant. It's pretty funny. Their Facebook lives are they're entertaining. I tell you what, my mock scrapes have been just producing tons of pictures, man.
Yeah.
I'm very, very happy with all my mock scrapes. So, yeah, the inventory this year, you know, and here's the thing. I have not heard of any hemorrhagic disease or blue tongue this year, however you want to say it, but EHD. So hopefully with all that rain that we got a few weeks ago, I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't see any rain in the forecast for the next 10 days, but hopefully, knock on wood, we don't have any EHD. Grant's giving me the laughing emoji. We don't have any EHD issues here because, man, the bucks, the deer look really healthy. The does, the fawns, those food plots are working, and the bucks are looking really, really good. Antler development's good, so hopefully we get through that and we don't have to worry about that. So
Yeah, because that hit hard.
well, that hit me hard. What 4 years ago?
Yeah.
See, that's the problem with EHD. They'll go to one water source, and those midge flies, they'll bite an infected deer, and then they'll go bite another deer. That's how it's spread, because they're all going to one water source. But the water's up enough now where we hopefully, knock on wood, keep our fingers crossed, we don't have to worry about that. But Man, I lost a bunch of deer 3-4 years ago, and that was brutal. And we're now just getting that age class back, you know, where they're 4 years old and they're back to shooters. So
Yeah, that's good to see. Everything's slowly gotten back to normal.
yeah, hopefully we survive that. So 7:50. I need to take another quick break. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Hey everybody, Outdoors Dan here. Let me ask you a quick question. Are you a hunter? If you are, there's a group that I would like to introduce you to, and that's Hunting Works for Iowa. Hunting Works for Iowa is a statewide organization that is focused on not only what hunting is, but what it does for the state of Iowa. Did you know hunting in Iowa annually brings in huge economic resources to our state? Hunters buy tags and permits every year so they can hunt here. That impacts restaurants, retail stores, gas stations, convenience stores, outfitters, and guides all over the state of Iowa. That leads to hundreds of millions of dollars in state taxes and retail sales that help keep Iowa moving forward. Anti-hunting groups are working hard every year to limit your ability to hunt here, so Hunting Works for Iowa is partnering with not only hunters but businesses all across the state to protect your rights. If you want to learn more about Hunting Works for Iowa, or if you're interested in becoming a partner, please go check out their website at huntingworksforiowa.com.
There's a buck hitting a mock scrape right there. See that?
Is your hunting, fishing, or utility knife ready for any task?
That was this morning.
The Work Sharp Knife and Tool Sharpener before you left. You bet they are. The Work Sharp Knife and Tool Sharpener is designed to sharpen every knife you own.
Boy, look at that doe. That nice healthy doe.
Flexible abrasive belts. The sharpening system is able to sharpen a variety of knives, including
they love that mock scrapes, man.
Blades,
get out there and take some inventories of your deer.
Even kitchen knives.
Morning, Justin. What team am I on? I'm on Team Pure Whitetail, Grant. I'm on Team PW. What team am I on?
Each Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener is assembled in the USA by a family-owned and
No, I can't be Team Dan because I'm on the field staff, but yeah, see, I can't choose between those guys, man. Team PW. See right there. I got the shirt on, Grant. There you go.
Anytime at worksharptools.com.
That's the easy way out. No, I like them both. They're good guys.
We all want the deadliest broadheads out there.
I enjoy both of them.
Slick Tricks are one of the most accurate and deadliest broadheads on the market. No matter which Slick Trick model you choose, the Raptor Trick,
I don't know how well that would
the
go over.
Magnum, the Wicked Trick, the Grizz Trick 2, or the standard Slick Trick.
I know one thing, Grant. I'll be at the Bash next year, man. I'm looking forward to that. I was sorry I had another commitment this year, but I'll be there next year, man, doing the show from there. So that's going to be a lot of fun, buddy. Good morning, Donovan. How's everything going, my buddy? Donovan from Triple H Outfitters. Hey, Grant, Donovan's on. Donovan Grant from Pure Whitetail's on. Donovan likes them guys. Good morning, John. Good to see you, buddy.
Do not trust it to a head that will not deliver a short.
Donovan's going to be at the Beast Feast next week. He's coming up.
Trick 'em with Slick Trick broadheads and tag your game.
Hey guys, Jackie Bush.
Hey Grant, would you do me a favor? Make sure I emailed Josh a bunch of trivia prize requests. Can't wait to get that stuff in, man. People's anxious to win on Outdoors Dan Trivia.
Like Game Changer, Sweet Stuff, and Buck Robber. The best way to put it is, if you're not using
we're going to be giving away some pure whitetail deer urine for making your own mock scrapes. We're also going to get some power pads, and those are pretty neat. When you put the liquid in, they ball up, man. They're great for putting on the licking branches and stuff. Those are really cool. And I can't remember what else I asked them to send, but I know that a lot of folks are going to be really excited to win that on trivia. So. I better shut up. Donovan's going to want some. I know Donovan wants some. Don't you, Donovan? Don't you?
Whiskey and cream, or the robust mulberry gin, American gin or vodkas. Revelton Distilling visitors
Thanks, Grant.
can't believe the flavor profiles the mixologists are creating at the distillery every day. Revelton Distillery is open Wednesday through Sunday in Osceola. They're located at 1400 West.
Hey, tell Tank I said hi, Grant. Will you do that? Tank is one of their deer that they got a pure whitetail, and it's in the premium deer urine. And man, that stuff. It says Tank on the bottle, man. But that premium buck urine, that stuff's awesome.
It's Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to Waking Up the Outdoors at Outdoors Dan. We got Michael Lee from Backwoods Life TV show coming on here in a little bit, and Michael Lee and him will be chatting. And let's see, don't forget, hey, we're still giving away if you want to win a free hunt, go to Respect the Games TV's YouTube page. We're pretty close to giving away that whitetail or mule deer antelope combo hunt to Trophies Plus Outfitters in Alzada, Montana. So make sure you go in there and subscribe, because it won't be too much longer. We're going to give that hunt away, and then whoever wins that hunt's going to get a brand new Elite bow too. That's a heck of a prize. That's like a $5,500 hunt and package. So how would you like to win that? All you got to do is go to Respect the Games TV, subscribe, look for my video that says how to enter, and you'll do that, and it's pretty easy. So we just gave away the cooler. And I think the camping package is next. I'm just waiting to hear from Aaron at Camprite to make sure everything's in stock before I give that away. A lot of stuff's on back order around the country. It's great. It's everywhere. It's on everything. It's on ATVs. It's on campers. It's on camping equipment. It's on a lot of hunting gear. It's really crazy in the amount of things that people, I won't say the manufacturer, but I was told from an archery dealer that he's not even going to order so many more bows anymore, because they said it'd be 6 months before they come in.
Wow.
I've never seen that. That's just crazy. It's because they're waiting on components to make the bows.
Yeah.
It's not Elite, but I'm not going to say who it is. It's not fair for me to do that. So Elite's doing pretty good. They're working 7 days a week, and they're shipping out. I think they got a 14-day, 15-day lead time from the time the order's placed to when it ships out. So that's not too bad. So it used to be like 6 days, but it's just crazy.
Times have changed.
It's just demand and just getting stuff in. Oh, yeah. All right, we gotta hit the 2-minute break, and then when we come back, we'll have Michael Lee on the phone, and I wouldn't be shocked if somebody else doesn't call in. And I'm sorry, I'm reading my Facebook live streams. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
In these times when a lot of us are working from home, it's even more important to make sure your home is the right temperature and comfortable. Now is a great time to call the experts at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling at 287-6000 to schedule a check on your current heating and cooling systems. Is your house too dry and giving your family issues? A Honeywell dehumidifier
Morning,
system
David.
installed with
How
your
you doing,
AC
bud?
heating system can solve that issue right away. Wyckoff Heating and Cooling is a family-owned and operated business that has been serving Iowa residents and businesses for over 70 years. They offer 24-hour service and programs like the Peace of Mind Plan for less than $15 a month. So if you want more time on the water or in the woods this year, please call the folks at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling for any of your home or business heating and cooling needs.
Good morning, Jeff.
Wyckoff Heating and Cooling will bring you peace of mind under your roof every day.
Then Dan will have you on the line as we get into the 8 o'clock.
Whether it's camping, hunting, or fishing, you want your camping setup to be easy and your stay as comfortable as possible. Camprite has been helping folks enjoy the outdoors as problem-free as possible since 1999. Camprite employees are outdoor enthusiasts that use and design each product to make sure your adventures are ones you'll want to remember. They carry great tents like the original tent cot that started it all. This fully enclosed, off-the-ground sleep shelter combines the comfort of a standard sleeping cot with the added protection of a tent. Camprite features several models of tent cot units, including single and double units. They also specialize in sleeping bags.
Those guys at Pure Whitetail, they're giving away a big crappie fishing trip. So if you go to purewhitetail.com and check that out, go on Facebook and look at their streams. But they're always giving away hunting and fishing trips and stuff like that. They do a pretty good job with that.
Sportsman's Warehouse or anytime on the web at camprite.com. That's camprite with a K.com.
So it's time to refill the tank. Where are you going for a great meal that won't break the bank? Well, why not fill up at Central Standard Restaurant in Waukee? There's more than great
Central
burgers
Standard.
and handmade ice cream shakes.
You know, we haven't heard from Realtor Rob in a while.
They specialize in great food like buttermilk fried chicken,
I wonder if
smoked pulled pork,
he's
grilled
busy.
salmon, or an Iowa
I know
pork
he was.
tenderloin, to name just a few. Central Standard
He's doing
Restaurant
Realtor
features a
Rob
large
stuff, staying
menu that will
busy.
be sure to please
Morning,
all the
Realtor
families
Rob.
in your group. The daily mac and cheese specials will bring a smile to any kid from 5 to 50. The shakes are just like Mom and Dad had.
Yeah,
back
you
in
gotta
their
love
day.
a realtor
Cold,
that
tall,
helps you
and
move.
amazing. Central Standard Restaurant features shakes like birthday cake, cookie dough, strawberry cheesecake. Chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla are always available as well. From large screen TVs and plenty of local and domestic brews, you'll be relaxed and enjoying your time at the Central Standard so much, it'll become one of your go-to places. Carry out is always available at Central Standard. Central Standard Restaurant is located at 1222 Southeast University in Waukee,
To see
Iowa.
Cleveland
Just a short
Indians
drive
game
from
tonight.
anywhere. Central Standard Restaurant.
That's about
the
the
perfect
silliest
place to
thing.
fill your tank when you're hungry.
That's crazy.
Do you have the creativity and the
I'd be
marketing
so
smarts
ticked
to
if I was
develop
a
profitable
Cleveland
digital
Indians
ideas?
fan.
And do
I'd
you
be
love
ticked.
to sell those ideas? Do you consistently outproduce others with whom you work? Do you always live up to your commitments, even if it requires going the extra mile? Are you a highly
But
disciplined
the
individual
the
who
Native
always sees
Americans
projects
say
through
that
to
they're not
completion?
offended
Do you
by it.
naturally build
It's other
trust
people.
with the people you meet? Can you be direct and convincing when you know it is
Everything,
right for
everybody
the
that I've
customer?
seen
The Des
said that
Moines Radio
they don't
Group
have a
has an
problem with
opening
it.
now for someone who is loaded with marketing know-how who loves to sell. We offer unlimited earning potential, a commitment to providing our people
Well,
with the
la-di-da.
marketing resources to get the job done, including the industry's finest training systems and an organization with a mission to help companies grow through effective radio
You know,
advertising programs.
back in the
If you're the type
40s
of
and
person who makes
50s,
a difference to your
kids
customers, and you have a
used to
burning
go and
desire to be the
enlist when they
best at
were
what you
16 years
visit
old
jobs at
because they wanted to go
DesMoinesRadioGroup.com.
fight for
That's
this country,
jobs at
and the
DesMoinesRadioGroup.com.
patriotism in their
No phone
hearts
calls,
and stuff
please. The Des
was
Moines Radio
amazing.
Group is an equal opportunity
Now,
employer.
you'd probably have to drag them and scream them to get them to go.
A Des Moines Radio Group station. This is 1350
That's crazy.
ESPN.
This is Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader 1350.
All right, welcome back to Waking Up the Outdoors at Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday morning all across the good old US of A. Hour number 2 is brought to you by the fine folks at Elite Archery. Have you taken the shootability challenge yet? If you haven't, I encourage you to go check out all the great bows that they got there. They've got the Encore, they've got the Remedy, they've got the Ember, they got the Cure. They've got a new Ember that you might want to go look at if you haven't seen that. They've got all great color schemes. The Tri-Track ASIM cams work wonderful. Plus, it's got the set technology in the bows. That means you can actually tune your bow without even have to put it in a bow press. That set technology, simplified exact tuning, is amazing. It's really one of the most shootable bows out there on the market. You can even get a pure whitetail bow if you want a pure whitetail color camo bow. They've got tons of options out there for you. Go check them out at elitearchery.com or at a nearest elite dealer like Archery Field and Sports or over at Sportsman's Warehouse, and they'll take great care of you. All right, let's go to the phones. We got Michael Lee on from Backwoods Life. It's been a while since we had him on. Hi, Michael Lee.
What's going on, Dan?
I'm good, buddy. How you doing?
Man, just another day in South Georgia trying not to melt.
Hey, it's hot here. What's it down there?
It's not been terrible. It's just, so humid down here, and we've been probably in the 90s, right around 90 with 100,000% humidity, but
Yeah.
summer.
Yeah, Larry and Ryan and P-Viddy are going to be heading down that way. They're going to be down there with them guys from Small Town Hunting, so they'll be melting down there, bud.
Oh, yeah, they have the same weather pattern as we do for the most part, so, yeah, good luck, guys.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear the stories on that one. So, are you ready to start hunting in this stuff?
Man, I'm getting there. We've got a lot of work to do still, all that off-season prep that we do and lining up everything, all our travel and that fun stuff. But we're counting down the days. It's almost here.
Yeah, I can't believe it. It's that close. How's Kevin and everybody doing?
Doing good. He's knocking out TV shows right now. We got a few more in the run left to get out, send over to Sports Channel and for everybody to enjoy. But we just grinding away right now.
Yeah. What season is this for Backwoods Life?
This is number 17.
17. Man, you should be proud of that. That's a long time to have a TV show.
Yeah, I don't know if we're just too dumb to quit or we're having that much fun. I haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah. Well, that's Michael Lee. That's a long time, buddy. I'm telling you, guys do such a good job. It's fun to watch.
And I love when you have your dad on there, man.
Yeah, my dad. That's a common thing we get, man. Everybody likes to see Big Mike, and he loves the outdoors. He loves hunting as much as he does breathing. So he's always fun to have on camp with us, and I'm thankful that I get to hunt with him. And it's been that time that we get out there. We have a lot of fun, and it makes me happy that he enjoys it as much as anything in the world.
Yeah. I think you smile just as much or more when he gets a nice deer. That's one of the things I like about that. Especially on your Facebook posts and stuff. I always like reading those.
Yeah, he has man. Like I said, he just loves the outdoors, and I'm happy for him because I know how much enjoyment he gets out of it. And I mean, he kills some giants, especially here in Georgia. He's killed some great deer for Georgia. And he hunts them hard, and he just, he puts in the seat time, and he loves doing all the work. And it's just one of those things that I'm just super proud to have him as my dad, number one, and a great teacher, mentor, and just knowing he loves it that much. And when it comes together, it's even that much better.
Yeah. So where are you guys heading first this year?
Well, Kevin and I are I'm questioning our sanity because we're heading to the low country of South Carolina on August the 14th to start their deer season.
August 14th, really?
Yep, it's going to be hot, but South Carolina's got one of the earliest seasons that starts in the country, and it's a great chance to get a decent velvet buck. I mean, they don't have giant bucks in the low country of South Carolina, but I mean, that's some good deer for the area. So we're going to go over there and see what it's about. We hadn't been over there. Actually, the first trip we ever made with Backwoods Life, it was to the low country of South Carolina, like 16 years ago, 17 years ago. And we're kind of revisiting that first trip because we haven't been back since.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know Paul Butsky, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, Paul's watching us on Facebook Live right now. He said tell you hi.
Hey, Paul, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, he's a good guy. A Hall of Famer, man.
Oh, yeah, that's a great honor right there, I promise, and it's well-deserved.
Yeah, you won't find a nicer guy in the industry than Paul Butsky. He's a prince of a man. He's awesome. So
and guy can hunt a little bit, too.
Oh, yeah, I wish I could call it just like 1/10 as good as he can, Michael. Michael Lee, if I could turkey call like that guy, I'd be happy.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, man. Phenomenal.
Yeah, that's all. I just can't even imagine deer hunting in August. I'm going to go September 1st. I'll be in Montana, and it's going to be warm enough there. But you're right. I mean, if you can get into into that mid to late August time, you got a great chance of taking a velvet buck. And I'll be honest with you, Michael Lee, I think in 33 years of hunting, I don't think I got an elk that was in velvet a little bit still. And I think I might have got one deer, and that's about it. It's rare to be able to pull that off.
Well, yeah, I mean, even here in Georgia, our season starts in early September, but you're right there within days of having velvet to not having velvet, and it's so crazy how fast they're in full velvet one day, and then it's like a day later, if you see one or on camera, it's gone.
Yeah.
It goes away that fast. And I've only taken one whitetail in full velvet, and it was one of those where he would have been 24 hours and he would have been out of velvet. It was the antlers were that hard. It just had that coat and a layer of velvet on there, and I couldn't. It was really such a mess. I couldn't save the velvet on him. So, but that's just part of it. But you're right, man. I mean, it's a hard thing to do. There's only a few places you can go and do that. So it's kind of cool to get to try that out.
Yeah. What other big hunts do you got going on this year?
One that I'm really looking forward to is Kevin and I both drew Iowa first gun season tags, and we're going up there with Cody and the guys from Small Town, and that's going to be a good hunt right there. We're going up there with Paul Fountain. Paul's got some tremendous ground, some of the biggest deer in the country, and that's one of them that we're just thankful to be able to get to go on that one.
Yeah, no, you'll have a good time. That's a great area, and I know they see some nice deer every year. That would be a fun camp just to go visit. I might have to come down and bug you guys if I can get away, if I'm done with my hunting. I can't imagine all of you guys in the same camp together. That would be a riot.
Yeah, I went a couple years ago, and I mean, we had a ball. We had a good time. We shot some deer and just just sitting around the camp telling stories and laughing. I mean, that's half the hunt right there.
Yeah, does Keith or Kevin, do they smack you on the rear like they do everybody else?
I think I'm too big for that. I don't know if they really want to try that.
Yeah, you are a little on the big side there, big boy. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I can tell you that. I can't run like I used to.
Well, I can't run like I used to either, but all I got to do is outrun one person.
Yeah, that's the secret to bear hunting. Just take a camera guy that you can outrun, right?
Exactly, 100%.
Yep, absolutely. Man, I tell you, I can't wait to see some of the new stuff from Lethal this year. You guys, I love the new look. I mean, I was talking to Larry about that yesterday. The new labels and stuff, man. It just looks, it just pops. I think that's the best way I can say it. You did a good job on the new labels and stuff.
Man, I appreciate it. We've worked hard in the last several months, just kind of revamping a few things, getting a kind of a more, I guess, like you said, we want Lethal to stand out on the shelf. We have like an 80% customer retention rate. If you use our product, you're going to come back. I mean, it works that well. We've got a larger bottle size on our field sprays, the dirt, and the original field spray, even the Cooler Reviver. Now, instead of a 24-ounce bottle, it's a 32-ounce, and we reduced the price. Which
right.
In this industry, this year, that's a rare thing that people have gone down on price because of COVID and, materials and stuff like that. But we make all this stuff in-house. We increased our volume. We wanted to pass that on to our dealers, pass that on to our customers. So that field spray, the 32-ounce bottle, is like $8.99 retail now. So that's a heck of a deal for especially as great of a product as it is.
Yeah, and Michael, listen, I know I've told you this, and I say this every year on the show when we get into talking about scent elimination and stuff like that. I have never honestly used a product that has stayed that fresh throughout the whole season. The way that you guys set that up, you open it up, you put that activation bottle in there, you open that little bottle up and throw it in there and shake it up. I mean, that stays fresh for 3 months. I mean, and I just don't get blowed at like I used to using other stuff.
Yeah, man, we guarantee our product. Like, we have 100% money back guarantee. If you get it, you don't like it, you don't work, you contact us, we'll send you your money back. No questions asked. It just is what it is. We believe in it that much. The bottle, without being activated, you can store that in your cotton closet or whatever for 2 years, no problem. When you mix it together, like you said, you got 90 days of what we believe is the freshest scent elimination product on the market. And to step it up, this year we came out with a BOV, which is bag on valve container. And that means we've got a bag inside of this bottle. It's kind of like you see like sunscreen bottles and stuff. It's got a bag in there. It's got air pressure around it. So no oxygen comes in contact with the product itself. We have no propellants in there to make it come out of the bottle. It's a 10.5-ounce size. Super for what we're doing. It's pre-mixed. It's pre-activated. But since it doesn't have any oxygen in contact with it, it's got the same shelf life. We guarantee it as well. We made that for guys, that are elk hunting and climbing up your stands, whitetail hunting, that don't want to have that weight of that 32-ounce in there. So we got a 10-ounce. Now you can use it. It's going to go away a lot faster.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can put that in your pack.
Exactly. You can spray it upside down, backwards. I think they even tested you'll spray underwater, but I don't know why you want to do that. But that's just a nice thing to know.
Yeah, no. Well, and I don't know. I'm sure you do the same thing. But when I'm walking in early season and stuff, I mean, I if it's colder in the mornings, you're still gonna build up some sweat or perspire as you're walking in. And then that's when I'll take those field wipes and I'll wipe down as soon as I get to the stand and strapped in and everything. I wipe down my head, my neck, my arms, everywhere that I can, and then I'll go ahead and spray one more time. And that's really worked well for me, Michael, for a long, but I think I've been with you guys like 5 years now. I mean, it's been a great partnership because I really love the stuff.
I mean, we really thought through this thing. We developed a process. And if you do the process right, which is, start when you take a shower using our shampoo and body wash, using our deodorant, using, all of our line to get you ready for the hunt, washing your clothes in our product, and when you get to the stand, spraying down, using the wipes, like you said, this whole process, it's not 100%. There's nothing that's going to 100% fool a deer's nose. But if we gain you 10% with each of those steps, you're that much closer to being, successful. And that's all we want. We want people to fill those tags, man. and we're here to help. We're not here to just take money. So
yeah,
that's what we like, you know.
Well, and you're being honest about that. I mean, this is a system. You know, you wash your clothes and you do your shower. You wash your clothes the night before. You put it in a scent-free environment there, and then you spray down when you get to, when you're in the truck putting your camo on. I don't wear my camo when I'm driving. I have it in a scent-free bag, and then once I get to where I'm driving or where I'm hunting at, I'll get out and I'll dress in the field, and I spray down on all my clothing as I get dressed in each layer. And then, like I said, once I get to where I'm hunting at, I spray down again. I use the wipes. For that system has worked so well. And I've had people say, well, how do you know you're seeing more deer? I said, well, I know I'm seeing more deer because I have more encounters. But he goes, well, and I've had people say, well, how do I know that I'm spooking deer? I said, well, trust me, no matter what you do, like what you just said, you're going to leave a scent molecule going in and out, or when the winds change, the thermals change. Those deer, unless you're in a hazmat suit, you're not going to have 100% scent-free environment that you're not putting out some kind of scent impression at the molecular level anyway. But I mean, if you can just knock that down and keep it to where those bucks, even if you're increasing your odds by 60, 70, 80%, your encounter rate is going to dramatically go up, Michael.
Absolutely, and that's the thing. Even if we're just being totally negative about the products we make, if it gains you a 10, 20, or 30% advantage, that's all you need to get that shot on that mature deer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you're hunting a mature doe or a mature buck. That's the thing. It's one of those that we're going to help you. We're going to make a difference in your hunt for a very minimal investment. You can sit down and have our whole gauntlet of products ready to go for 20, 30 bucks. You've got a whole scent arsenal built up to help you be more successful. That's the way I look at it. It's like, what will you pay a minuscule amount in the big scheme of things just to have that, even a small advantage? It's well worth it.
Oh, absolutely. Well, and it's summertime right now, and you would not believe the compliments or people that email me or text me back and say, hey, I picked up that cooler revival. My live well was really stinky, or my cooler was really stinky from the fish we had in there, and I tried that cooler reviver, and it's like I got a brand new cooler. I mean, if that doesn't tell you that stuff works right there, I don't know what else I can tell you, because I mean, that you can take the rankiest cooler out there and clean that out with that cooler reviver, and it's going to smell awesome when you're done.
Absolutely. That's a product that I helped do the testing on. Our chemists developed it in-house. And we get, I mean, that's probably one of our number one online selling products. It's like people are out there searching for a way to, man, my cooler is terrible. What fixed it? And our cooler reviver is the ticket. We've had people email us, text us, call the customer service and say, we've used pine salt and bleach and all of this. And all they've done is turn their cooler yellow with the bleach and made it smell like a pine tree that with rotten meat in it instead. And we've helped get rid of all of that. I mean, it's just an amazing product. Everybody that uses it just falls in love with it. And it doesn't take a lot. I mean, you get the spray bottle, you mist down your cooler just for, light cases. And then if you really get something real stubborn, like, we've all left meat in a cooler or forgot to rinse out after, a successful deer hunt. You got that blood in there and you forget about it when you get home. Don't rinse it out good. And man, it's terrible. It's a horrible smell. You put, pour a little bit of our liquid in there, put it up with some water, let it sit a few hours, rinse it out, and problem solved.
Yeah, it works that well. And folks, if you got campers, and if you ever been somewhere and your electricity went out and you had stuff in your refrigerator or freezer, and I actually had that happen to me at bear camp. I took my camper up to bear camp and left it for 3 weeks, and I had all my food in there. And the power, they had a storm come through and the power went out. And when I got up there, everything was spoiled in the refrigerator. And boy, it was awful when I opened that up. I took that cooler reviver and I cleaned out the refrigerator and the freezer in the camper. And it was within an hour, it was like nothing had happened. That stuff really does work well. I'm not exaggerating on that at all. Everybody I know that's used it's been pretty happy with it, Michael.
Yeah, you hit on two keys with the Cooler Reviver. That I know it says Cooler Reviver, but we developed it for cooler, but we found the other uses, just like you do with anything else.
Yep.
So we, like you said, a camper that even a camper that's been cleaned up and locked up and now it's real stuffy. You know how it is when you open your refrigerator; it hasn't been ran in a while. It's got a musty smell to it. Man, it knocks that right out. And live wells, I mean, this is an environmentally safe product. It's a green product, so if you use it in your live wells, rinse it out good, it's not going to hurt the fish. It's an oxy product, so it means it's got peroxide base in it, so it's just all it does is generate oxygen. So it's just a good all around product for a lot of different uses. So it's we call it Cooler Reviver now because it's got so many different uses.
Yeah. No, it's a great deal. 8:20 and some change here on 1350 ESPN. Michael, hang on. We'll be right back after these fine words from our sponsors.
Hey, are you in the market for a new
Roger
RV
Wild,
this
how's
year?
it going,
Here's a
buddy?
place to help you start looking
Yeah,
for a
Hilly's
new
good about that.
for your next vacation.
Hey,
or
Paul,
outdoor
thanks for
adventure.
watching,
Head
man.
on
Always
over to the
appreciate
friendly
you.
folks at Imperial RV Center in Ankeny. Imperial RV has been serving Iowa camping enthusiasts for 50 years. They carry pull-behind or fifth-wheel RVs from Sprinter, Hideout, Passport, and Alpine. They now carry SMC horse trailers that have built-in living quarters for rodeo and horse lovers. Imperial RV also features a full-service center ready for any repair that your RV might have. Imperial RV can finance on-site to help you with all your financing needs. They also have a full-service parts department for anything you might need to keep your camper going. They're open Monday through Saturday, located at 1727 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. Please call them at 515-964-1424 or check them out online at ImperialRVCenter.com. That's ImperialRVCenter.com. Imperial RV Center in Ankeny, making memories to last a lifetime.
At American Family Life Insurance, we know that protecting your family's financial future is a priority, and life insurance is an easy way to help make that happen. You'll feel good knowing you've taken steps to protect what matters most if you were to pass away. Plus, life insurance is often more affordable than you think. Let's talk about options that fit you. Contact Darren Islander, agent at 515-964-7575 today.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. You were hunting and a deer tick just crawled onto your leg and is burying its head into your flesh. You can't feel the bite and you may or may not find the tick. In the coming weeks, you may or may not notice a red ring around the bite. Shortly thereafter, you may or may not get really sick. Your doctor may or may not test you for Lyme disease. The test may or may not detect it, meaning you may or may not get the medication needed. If untreated or not treated on time, you could have a lifetime of complications. Don't take that chance. Get Elimitic clothing from Gamehide. Elimitic features Insect Shield, a repellent that is fused to the fabric fibers. Ticks hate it. Elimitic clothing will retain its effectiveness for the life of the garment and needs no special care. The treatment is odorless and invisible. Wearing Elimitic can help protect you from ticks, chiggers, and other biting insects, and is featured in a complete line of quality Gamehide hunting clothing. To learn more, visit Gamehide.com.
As we head to the fields this hunting season, you need to remember to work up your pet's activity level slowly. Don't take them out on opening day and expect them to perform without having any previous exercise. Remember to have a proper first aid kit for your pet when you go into the field. That should include bandage materials, gauze, antibiotic ointment, and items that could be used as a splint if needed, plus a muzzle. Even friendly dogs will bite if they're in pain. Please make sure your pet is current on all vaccines before you head. Your pet should also have a good physical exam to make sure she is healthy enough to go hunting. Always provide your pet with protection from the elements, and this includes a high-quality pet carrier for the trips, a blaze orange hunting vest, which makes your pet more visible and provides protection from the bush as he or she runs through. Be careful and have fun. Remember, this is what most of our dogs were born to do. This message has been brought to you by Dr. Steve from Westfield Veterinary Hospital. For questions about keeping your pet healthy, contact Dr. Steve.
If you guys want to try that lethal stuff, if you go to Lethal Products, if you go to lethal.com,
You're listening to Outdoors Dan on 1350
I'll tell you in a minute.
ESPN.
I'll tell you in a minute. All right, welcome back to Waking Up the Outdoors at Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. We got Michael Lee from Backwoods Life TV. You can check him out on the Sportsman's Channel, him and Kevin and all the gang.
And Michael also is running the things down there at Lethal. And if you, like I said, want to try a good scent elimination system, I can't think of anything better to send you to than Lethal Products. And then I was just talking to Michael during the break. He was so nice enough to say, if you guys want to try that, Michael, let's tell them the website.
Yeah, y'all go to lethalproducts.com and use the code TRYLETHAL.
TRYLETHAL.
Yep. TRYLETHAL.
Yeah, and I'll put that I'll put this on the Facebook stream that we're doing too. But yeah, you get a nice discount for just trying it out, and that's awful generous of you.
Absolutely, man. We want everybody to try our products out and give us feedback. We really love hearing, success stories from all of our customers, and we try to take care of everybody. And we got a great stand-up bunch of folks in the office there, and we just really enjoy what we do.
Absolutely. Good morning, Aaron. Good morning, Roger. Good to see you all on Facebook Live. Hey, one of the things that you guys did last year, Larry told me about this first, but that backseat bow sling, I love that thing. That thing, you don't have to lay your bow down on the back seat anymore. You can just put it in its own little holder behind the seat. Everything's right there. You don't have to worry about your sights getting knocked around. And that was a great addition to what you guys are doing down there.
Yeah, that product right there has been a home run for us. I'm like you, Dan. I love that product. I keep one on the back of my truck seat all the time so I can just take my bow in and out super easy to use. It just clips around the bottom of your seat, clips around behind the headrest part. You can just slide your bow right in there with your quiver on it. It's got an accessory pouch in the front of it at the bottom if you want to put your release or whatever. Put a little bottle of Lethal Bug and Tick in there. And it clips around your bow and holds it into that case. So now you don't have to worry about taking up your back seat with your bow. You don't have to worry about it bouncing around in the back of your truck. Even in a good case, it's still going to be around a little bit, sliding around possibly. So you got it right there behind your seat, like you said, man. Sights on it and everything. It's not going to get bumped.
Yeah, because listen, I know a lot of folks that go hunting after work. They just go and they do a field shower when they're getting dressed and they hit the woods. You want to make sure you don't have time to take a practice shot. So if you got it on the in that bow sling, that backseat bow sling, you don't have to worry about your stuff being off. You're going to have the confidence if you have an opportunity to make the shot.
Absolutely, and that's a great product, and it correlates with. We also have our backseat gun sling, which holds a couple firearms right there on the back of your two seats. Same deal. You just slide these right in and out. They don't even clip in. Just clips the unit itself clips around your headrest and around the bottom of your seat, and you slide your gun in and out. It's got a couple accessory pouches on the side of it, on the front of it, and it's a great little tool to have for, like I said, not having to take up your back seat and not having to put your weapons in the back of your vehicle.
Well, sure, absolutely. Well, and if you're like us, I got camera bags. I got my pack. My back seat's usually pretty occupied anyway, so that just gives me more space and room to travel with.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's good stuff. So, how's Andy? I would be amiss if I didn't ask about hunting with Andy.
Andy is currently on quarantine. He has tested positive for COVID.
Oh, no.
Week. So I think his wife had it, and his kids have had it. It kind of ran through their household, unfortunately. But everybody's doing good. He's doing fine. I had it back in February, so he's been texting me, "Hey, man, is this normal? Is this normal?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, I went through all this same stuff. Just be safe out there. Don't go around other people. Stay at home and rest, and you'll be fine."
Yeah.
I know this thing ain't no joke. It's actually, it's taking a toll on the whole world, especially, in the hunting industry. And I guess the bright side about us hunters, we get to go self-quarantine out in the woods. So I told him to go out there and try to shoot some hogs or something just to not lose his mind if he felt like it.
Yeah, I hear you. We're social distancing professionals, to be honest with you.
I love it. That's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Hey, and I don't know how you do this, but I get more people that I talk to that when I'm out and about, the bug and tick repellent from Lethal. How you guys make that almost odor-free is beyond me. That's the only stuff out there that really keep bugs and ticks off of you that doesn't smell.
Man, I love that product. It works so well, and like you said, it's scent-free. that when you first spray it on, it kind of has a little alcohol smell to it because that's what it uses alcohol in there to kind of to bind onto where you're spraying it. It's super safe to put on your skin and everything. And we don't do any animal testing, but we've had people say they've sprayed it on their dogs, on their horses to keep flies off of them, and gnats out of their eyes, things like that. So if you want to try that, that's obviously up to you. That's my disclaimer that we do not, say that's what to do or not what to do. But that product is so crazy good. I was in Kentucky turkey hunting this past spring with a buddy of mine, Ryan Whitaker, and we went. And Kentucky is one of the worst states for ticks. I mean, it's loaded with ticks. And so we're out turkey hunting, walking through, everything under the sun. I've sprayed down. I spray my waist. I spray my wrists. I spray my arms. I spray around my ankles. I come back. I have 0 ticks on me. Ryan didn't spray. He had 22 ticks on him.
Jeez.
We walked through the same stuff.
Yeah.
So there you go. That'll tell you what you need to know right there.
Yeah, and I always tell everybody, as soon as that stuff dries, there is no smell. So that little small whiff of alcohol dissipates really fast.
And on top of that, it's like as far as when you're deer hunting, and you spray that on, it's okay to spray our field spray right behind that.
Yep.
If you've got any worry about odor at all. So it'll knock that right out if you're worried about that, which it does dissipate very, very quick, like you said.
Yeah. I always carry that in my tackle box and in my pack. I take that everywhere, so you can just get out there and enjoy the environment.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, man. A half hour always goes really quick with you. I can't tell you enough how much we appreciate you. And tell Kevin hi, and tell everybody where they can watch Backwoods Life.
You guys can watch Backwoods Life. Our rollout episodes are Tuesday night at 10 p.m. on Sportsman Channel. And if you missed that, we've got 3 more air times on there. We're also on in Canada for anybody listening in Canada on Sportsman Channel Canada. You can check us out online. We're all over the place on social media, YouTube, Roku, you name it, we're there. So we'd love to have any of y'all watch and see what we do.
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. And if I don't talk to you before, good luck on your first hunt here next month, okay?
Thanks, Dan, man. Y'all be safe out there. We appreciate everything you guys do.
Thank you, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, take care.
There he goes, Michael Lee, Backwoods Life, and out there at Lethal Products. Good folks down there. We really enjoy them. 8:32 and some change. Good morning, Bob T. How you doing, bud? On Facebook Live there. Man, it's 8:30 already. Can you believe that? Smeltzer's done such a good job in sales at Carl Chevrolet. Have you driven by Carl Chevrolet lately? There's nothing there. Joe Smeltzer has single-handedly sold out Carl Chevrolet's inventory. He's that good of a salesperson out there. Just go look. Just go drive by. They're waiting for new stock in for Joe to sell. He's an amazing salesperson, and that's because people love him. Joe can't call in today because he's got customers. The guy has got more customers, and I don't know where he gets them all from.
I don't know. He must have a nice PR campaign going for him.
I guess.
His butler does twice the work.
I just never seen anything like it in my life. I mean, he's always consistently selling trucks and cars and everything else, whether it's used or new.
Or even there.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
He sells cars that aren't even there.
Smoking Joe Smell. And the rates that guy can get you is amazing. Unless it's me. If it's me, I always get stuck with a higher rate. A week after I buy a vehicle, I don't know what it is, it always goes to 0% after I buy.
I swear, the higher ups notice that. They say every time they wait for you to buy a car.
It's a conspiracy. I really believe that. I do. Anyway, if you need a vehicle or just a new vehicle to you, go see Smokin' Joe Smeltzer out of Carl Chevrolet and tell him the Outdoors Dan Show sent you. Would you do that for me? We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Hi, this is Dr. Don Gilbert from New Life Counseling Services with offices in West Des Moines and Ankeny, Iowa. I know things can be tough in the world.
Aaron, good morning, Roger. I hear you. Hilly's amazing.
Struggles,
just make sure I haven't missed anybody. I think I got everybody. Bobby T, get out there and put them food plots in.
And are looking for someone to help
We
you
need. I'll tell you what. It might be next week before we get some rain. I tell you, it's crazy.
Please consider calling me at New Life. We offer a family-friendly, straightforward approach to helping you to get through the layers of stress that can be harmful to your health, relationships, and your work. The staff at New Life offer one-on-one sessions that get right to the heart of the matter. We work with you so you can discover better choices on how to handle the issues you might be dealing with in your life. When you're looking for someone to listen to you, we're here. Please consider calling us for a confidential appointment at New Life, 515-225-4006 in West Des Moines, or 964-5003 in Ankeny. Also find
Where's everybody going hunting first this year? Tell me where you're going hunting at. I'll be in Montana first.
Or a special gift idea,
September 1st, I'll be in Montana. That's my first hunt.
647 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny. That's where you'll find over 30 fresh flavors of the most delicious Iowa-grown popcorn in the central Iowa area. You'll love the fresh pop flavors like caramel,
what that
caramel
is.
apple,
Wow.
kettle corn, jalapeno
Drive me
cheddar,
crazy.
cheddar cheese, birthday cake, or patriotic mix, just to name a few. You'll find something for everyone at Lotta Pop in Ankeny. Arlie and his crew can help you pick out the perfect variety pack, tin or gift package.
Somebody's hitting me.
Lotta Pop has everything you'll need from ready-to-eat popcorn to all the fixings to
Yeah,
make
it's
great
dog.
popcorn
It's
at any
Raven.
event. Everyone loves popcorn.
There you go, Josh. Going elk hunting. Elk or muleys, Josh? Well, I wish I was going elk hunting this year.
Lotta Pop can help with any special occasion, corporate events, and
It
special
was just about a year ago last year. I was so pumped up to go elk hunting. It's amazing how fast that goes, isn't it?
Great tasting popcorn from Iowa since 1969.
If bow hunting or archery is your passion, get to Archery Field.
Try Lethal. That's what you, if you go to lethalproducts.com, try Lethal. Put that in, you get 20% off. You go muley hunting. There you go, Josh. I'm hoping I get a muley in Montana. If a nice whitetail shows up, I'm not going to wait. But it'd be. I'd like to get a muley.
All the top extras and accessories
They said the deer's out doing really well out there. So
tuning and setup techniques, and our experts at
don't do that
personally
one.
fitting you to the bow you want. They also
Do
have
like a cowboy. I like that song. You ain't played that way.
Archery Field and Sports has leagues and personal training sessions available for you to train for the upcoming seasons that'll help you fill your tags. Archery Field and Sports at East 56th Street in Altoona. Open Tuesday through Sunday with leagues during the week. For more information, go to archeryfield.com or call 515-265-6500.
How many people's going urban hunting this year? That starts September
Go the
15th.
extra step and try to stay undetected and lethal. Well, Lethal Products can help you do
I've been
that
seeing
every
a lot
day.
of deer in the
It
city.
starts by washing your clothes with the Lethal Products scent-free detergents, providing a layer of protection to avoid their noses. The next step is
I
taking
saw a big
scent-free
rabbit
shower
yesterday too. That
using
thing was
Lethal
huge.
shampoo and body wash and deodorant. Then spraying down when you get to your hunting area with Lethal Products Field and Dirt Cover Sprays. If you do this system, your encounters will go way up while hunting big game, keeping your stink to a minimum. Lethal Products also feature field body wipes.
Yeah,
that you can
we're
use to
almost
wipe
ready
down
for the
with
August roadside surveys too. Those are going to start here in about a week.
Products also provide
That's
protection
exciting.
from little pests like ticks and
Find out how
mosquitoes with their
the
bug
birds
and
population's doing, our
Lethal
pheasants and
Products is a
everything.
hunting system you can count on. For more information on Lethal Products, just go to lethalproducts.com. That's lethalproducts.com. Or Archery Field and Sports in Altoona. Lethal Products will help you be lethal in the field.
Hey America, when you barbecue, cookies is the one. Lots of flavor.
Good morning, David. How you doing, bud?
Thick and rich, lots of fun. Hey America, when you barbecue, try Cookies barbecue sauce for a treat. Cookies barbecue sauce is the barbecue sauce America loves to eat.
It's Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
Like a thief on the run, and I'd hide from the thing.
All right, welcome back to Waking Up the Outdoors with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday morning. Thank you so much for making us part of your weekend here, and we truly, truly appreciate that. Herman's Fine Jewelers, 2900 University in West Des Moines. They've been helping people for 39 years. 39 years, Herman's Fine Jewelers. They got 10,000 diamonds and mountings and stocks. They do on-site jewelry repair. If you have something that you want to get custom made, they can help you with that as well. 222-2600, 222-2600 is the number to call. Super nice people. Donnie and Frank do a lot of good things for a lot of people each and every day out there at Herman's Fine Jewelers. And hey, if you got stuff laying around that you just don't wear anymore, and don't let it take up space, don't hang on it. I've been up north this week and just seen you called. Do you need me to call you? Well, I wonder who that is.
I was really distracted there.
Yeah, I know. I'm sitting there going, I wonder who that was. Don't procrastinate. Go to Herman's Fine Jewelers, and they'll take great care of you. And chances are, if you got stuff laying around that you just don't wear anymore, if you go there, since they've been part of the community for so long, you're going to get more for your treasure than you will somewhere else that just moved in. So Herman's Fine Jewelers, tell them Outdoors Dan sent you, and they'll take great care of you. They always do me. That's where I always go. We'll see what's going on there. So
Bada bing, bada boom. You're out of there.
Trying to think who that is. Let's see. We got that. I think I'm all caught up. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. You want to do? We got mail. Mail time.
Why not?
Let's do. We got mail.
Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Hey, Mr. Postman.
Good morning, Parker. How you doing, bud?
I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen. You've got mail.
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna will.
Yeah, I love that. It reminds me when my son was little, watching a little Blue's Clues there. All right, we got mail brought to you by Darren Eilander, American Family Insurance in Ankeny. Tell Elvis Eilander that I said hi and I sent you. He'll give you a good rate on all your insurance stuff there at the Darren Eilander Agency. This week's question was sent in by Sydney Walker of Des Moines. Says, hi Dan, love the show. Actually, it's like the show. I threw the love in there. Sorry. Hi Dan, like the show. I listen with my dad every week. Aw, thank you, Sydney. What is your favorite camo pattern? And it's right there. See, what is your Sydney part? What is your favorite camo pattern? Wow, that's a hard one there, Sydney. I like Realtree Extra, okay, and I love the Realtree Escape. It'd be probably between those two patterns.
Let's be honest, hot pink.
No, it's not hot pink.
That is where you lie.
No, it's not
Dan.
not the hot pink. Don't like the hot pink. But that would probably be my answer. But that's a good question. It's been a while since somebody asked me that. But I would say anything with Realtree is going to be good. How about that? So some people love the Max 4 pattern, for waterfowl hunting and stuff. So it just depends on what your activities are. Sydney, you're going to get a brand spanking new WorkSharp sharpening system, and I appreciate you doing that, calling or emailing that question in. If you would like to get one of those like Sydney did, just go to outdoorsdan.com, and you'll see a little cartoon mailbox on my homepage. Just click on that. My email will pop up. Send me a question to read, and just need your name, address, phone number, and we're good to go. I don't share that with anybody. That stays with me, but I need all that info for security reasons. So there you go. Outdoor calendar, July 30th, next Friday, will be the Beast Feast. There are tickets still available. First 200 some odd people is going to get a brand new Grizzly Cup like this one when you walk in the door. So not only are you going to get a chance to help a lot of people you might never meet that are battling some pretty bad things like cancer, but you get a chance to get some good swag and some great food. We got antelope, elk, alligator, deer, some waterfowl, and some other special things. And I'm looking forward to being there and eating and seeing everybody. It's going to be a good time. So if you want to buy tickets for that, just go to FCN Frank Charlie November ET.org, FCN or FCnet.org, FCNET.org, FCnet.org. Did I say that enough?
You said a couple different versions, but I think we got it.
No, FCNET.org. It's FCnet.org.
FCnet.org.
Yeah, there you go.
Easy peasy.
Easy. And I think they're giving away a flat screen TV this year for tables. Somebody's going to win a flat screen TV.
That's going to be a good night.
They're giving away some neat stuff this year. It's pretty good stuff. Let's see. The Cubs rainout makeup is going to be Saturday the 31st. And when you leave on the 31st, that's when they're giving out those 500 Sportsman's Warehouse hats. So you get a nice Sportsman's Warehouse camo hat when you leave on the 31st. And then on the 8th inning, they're going to give away the cooler, the bow, the brand new Elite bow, and a $250 gift card to Sportsman's Warehouse. And hopefully Andrew and I will be there. We'll let you know for sure next Saturday morning. Okay? Respect the Game TV. Were we caught up? We got one more break? We got to take one more break. I tell you what, let me hit this last break, and we come back. We'll hit trivia, and I got some other stuff to throw at you, including talking about Jones Brothers Taxidermy right here on 1350 ESPN.
Hey guys, Jackie Bushman here with Buckmasters. When it comes to food plot seed and deer feed, the Mississippi-based Backwoods Attractions product line has you covered. From their food plot blends like Trophy Acre, Lazy Acre, Clover Deluxe, and the popular Dixie 6, to their attractants like Game Changer, Sweet Stuff, and Buck Robber. The best way to put it is, if you're not using Backwoods Attraction products, you better hope your neighbor isn't either. From small to large acreage, Backwoods Attraction has the feed and seed perfect for your hunting property. So do yourself a favor and swing by and support your local co-op or farm supply store and ask for Backwoods Attraction to set yourself up for a successful fall.
Hey, are tools part of your life? Whether you're a professional trade person or a weekend warrior trying to work on your project, you need the right tools to do the job right the first time. You have a partner waiting to help you Monday through Saturday. That's Bob's Tools on Army Post Road. Bob's Tools on Army Post Road has been helping professionals and handy people do the job right since 1981. They stock quality tools like DeWalt, Milwaukee, Hitachi, and Occidental Leathers to carry them in as well. Bob's Tools also has quality people working every day with the product knowledge to help you complete your job. Bob's Tools also stocks Vice's air compressors, automotive specialty, and pneumatic tools every day to help you complete your projects. Bob's Tools is located at 1493 East Army Post Road and is open Monday through Saturday to serve you. Call them anytime at 515-287-7542 for help or questions. 515-287-7542. Bob's Tools. The right tools in stock all the time.
Taping your own hunts is an exciting way to capture the moment. Fourth Arrow
Morning,
camera
Tom.
arms can help you
Nice to
video
see you, bud.
easier in the field. They're extremely lightweight, durable, and easy to pack. Their patented shoulder system is also very adaptable to any tree or ground blind setup. The bases are affordable and easy to set up for various wind directions. Multiple camera arms are available, including the Stiff Arm, Stiff Arm Pro, and Stiff Arm Elite. They're made of high-quality aluminum or carbon, depending on what you choose. For ground blind hunters, there's the tripod and monopod options. They're quiet and maneuver easily within the blind. All models can handle Consumer Pro video and perform quietly in the field. You can even custom pick your setups with Fourth Arrow camera arms. If you're looking to tape your hunts this season, check out FourthArrowCameraArms.com. Outdoors Dan approved for the field for great video action. Are you getting ready for hunting season?
Always.
Well, you've done your homework.
Always
Now
getting ready
time
for
is
hunting
getting
season.
close. One thing after you've harvested that deer or wild game, where are you going to take it? Well, I
The
have an
Milo
answer.
Locker.
The
Where
Milo
else would I
Locker
take?
in Milo,
Where else?
Iowa. The Milo Locker has been processing wild game and general locker animals for over 15 years. Daryl and Angie are the owners, and they take great pride in the fact that they do everyone's order the way the customer wants it. You can have your deer, moose, elk, or even bear processed and hand-wrapped, cut to your specifications. If you like tasty snacks, Daryl does a great job making snack sticks, summer sausage, and
Look at that
jerky
picture.
with all sorts of
Look
cheese
at them
and
bucks.
spice combinations. They do a ton of deer each year at the Milo
doggy.
Locker, and they do each order like it was their own. So if you get
See
lucky
them
this
bucks and
year,
them does
you
running
can
together and them
try the
beans?
Milo Locker. Check them out today, or just give them a call at
I'm telling you,
641-942-6231.
I'm getting pumped for deer season. I can tell you that right now. I'm ready.
That big buck has a
I don't know if I'm ready to go early August. Boy, that's going to be hot.
Have you heard of Pure Whitetail?
That's
Pure
hot.
Whitetail can help you see more deer and target that buck.
It's going to be hot in Montana,
Pure
too.
Whitetail
It's going to be
has some of
warm.
the best deer scents you can rely on to work scrape lines or build mock scrapes that will help you see more deer. Pure Whitetail's natural and synthetic products
That's
are
one.
developed straight off their farm.
Scents like Bit It Up, Fixation, and Power Shot, to name a few. Scents are available in powder and liquid form to last longer on hanging branches or scrapes. Try the White Lightning Ester scent. It's a proven scent that bucks can't resist. Pure Whitetail is more than scents. It's a community of hunters that are family. Just go to purewhitetail.com and check out all they have to offer. Scents, hunting gear, seed, grilling sauces, coffee, apparel, field staff opportunities, and family. Want to be more successful in the field? Go to purewhitetail.com or look them up on Facebook. If you love to hunt, join the Pure Whitetail family today.
This is Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
All right, that sound can mean only one thing. The most anticipated underrated trivia game in the United States, the Outdoors Dan Trivia Challenge, is up on deck. If you haven't won in the last 30 days, you can line them up, 244-1350, 244-1350. Trivia today is brought to you by the fine folks at Advanced Family Dentistry. Dr. Scott Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi, Dr. Williams, Dr. Brandt, and Dr. Stewart will take great care of you like they do me each and every day there at 907 North Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. Do you have a crown need? You got a cracked tooth? They can take care of that. You got a cavity? They got you. You want to get a smile like you always wanted with Invisalign? They can do that. Any kind of dentistry need, general dentistry need, or even cosmetic dentistry, they can do that for you at Advanced Family Dentistry. They got all the latest equipment there that you would ever want. I just had these x-rays done in this revolving machine. It was really crazy. They can do that for you there as well. If you need a new dentist or you're just new to the area looking for a dentist, please consider the fine folks at Advanced Family Dentistry. Dr. Scott Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi is my personal dentist. He is a Jedi dentist. He uses the Force to calm me down each and every day when I go to Advanced Family Dentistry. And you know, when you leave there, they are so nice. When you leave, you know what they're going to say? They should be saying, "May the floss be with you." That's what they're. That's what.
Always.
Let's go see. Let's go see who's on the phones today. We got Tony. Let's go see what Tony's up to. Good morning, Tony.
Hey, Dean.
Tony, I have got a Camprite Camprite table chair shelf system to win, or I've got a Work Sharp sharpener. You want to play for one of those this week? Okay, all right. I've got a hunting question for you, and this is your question. All right? You ready? Yep. Okay, this is super easy. Sure you ready?
Yep.
You sure you're ready?
Yep.
Okay. What is the average archery shot in North America according to most bow hunting organizations?
18 yards.
What is it?
18 yards.
18 yards is right. Ding, ding, ding. Congratulations, Tony. All right, man. We'll talk to you later, Tone. Thank you. There goes Tony. All right, let's head over and see what Mark is up to this morning. Mark, good morning. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, Mark. You want to go for a Work Sharp sharpener?
I had one, so I'll let somebody else win.
All right, Mark. Talk to you next time. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, 244-1350, 244-1350. I've got a Work Sharp field guided sharpener system for you. You want to call in? That's a great thing for your tackle box or your pack. What's really nice, all the folks on Facebook Live watching me right now, see this steel plate? There's a really hard diamond edge on one side and then a finer edge on this side. These actually pull off with a magnet. There's a storage compartment in there that's got a broadhead wrench. Did you know that? I don't know if I tell you that enough, but it does. It's got a nice way for you to tighten your broadheads on your arrow shafts in the field. That's a great little tool. You can find these at Sportsman's Warehouse or a store near you. And we'll see what's going on. But 8:53 and some change. Let's go see what Bob is up to this morning. Good morning, Bob. How are you today?
I'm doing well, Dan. I'm out here checking cows and calves. They're a little bit smarter than I am. They're either under a shade tree or they're standing in a pond cooling off.
Yeah, that's where I would be. It's hot. Bob, you want to go for that Work Sharp sharpener?
That'd be great.
All right. You want a hunting or a fishing question?
I'm willing to go for hunting, but willing to listen and learn if I'm incorrect.
Well, let's do hunting, okay?
Okay.
Which one of these animals are you not going to find to hunt in Iowa? You ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. A grizzly bear, a white-tailed deer, a turkey, or a puma. Which one of those would you not find to hunt in Iowa?
I'm going to go with the Puma, please.
Well, you can't leave. Well, I guess you could. Just for sake, say grizzly bear.
I'll tell you what, I'm reevaluating my answer, and I would change it to grizzly bear, please.
There you go. See, some people consider a mountain lion a puma. It just really depends where you're at in the country. So there's really not a designated mountain lion season or puma season. So puma would have worked, but I know if I would have let you have that, Bob, somebody would have said, well, you can shoot a mountain lion legally, which you can in Iowa. There's just not a designated season. We don't have grizzly bears, so I think that's the safest way for us to go.
That sounds good. I appreciate your assistance, and see, I learned something.
Well, there you go. All right, Bob, congratulations. We'll call you after the show, bud.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. Be careful with them cows.
Will do. Thank you.
You're welcome. There you go. Yeah, I know as soon as I said that, somebody's going to say, because legally, if you're out there hunting and a mountain lion walks by, technically, I believe you still can shoot one.
I think so.
I don't think they've changed that.
No, I don't believe they have.
Yeah. So the bobcat, it's got to be a fur. You have to have a fur harvester tag. Now, see, and I'm not totally sure about mountain lion with that. I don't think you need it because there's nothing in the. I don't think there's anything in the code book on mountain lions. At least when we talked last year, I don't think. I'm gonna have to get a hold of Jim Coffey and ask him that.
There you go.
Yeah. So, but better safe to go with a grizzly bear because I know we don't have grizzlies.
A way to throw in a wrench there into the questionnaire.
Well, you know, and every time I say anything about cougars, I always get some people upset with me thinking I'm talking about middle-aged women, and I'm not. I'm talking about the kitty cats. Yeah.
Come on, people, get your head out.
Come on.
Come on.
I mean, I will say this: cougars are dangerous, no matter which way you go. They are a dangerous species.
Yep. Yeah, I will give you that one. You gotta watch out.
Absolutely. Yeah, I always like those little things on Facebook that it'll show like a lady and then a shark, and they'll talk about this animal is very dangerous, and you have to really watch the way you move around, or don't let them sense blood in the water, and then they say, and the shark's not bad either. I like how they always do that little twist and turn at the end there. So, all right, hey, we still got tickets available for the Beast Feast. Please join me next Friday night out at Stony Creek Inn in Johnston. If you want tickets, go to fcnet.org, purchase your tickets. The first couple hundred people is going to get a brand new Grizzly insulated mug, and that's worth the price of admission right there. You're going to have some great food. We're going to have a ton of prizes. Donovan from Triple H Outfitters is going to be there. You get to meet Donovan, and we're going to have a whole lot of fun right then and there. That is going to wrap it up for this week until we get back again. For Andrew and myself, we appreciate all the partners that we have here on the show, and we'll see you next week, God willing, right here on 1350 ESPN. See you, everybody. Bye! All right, we got through it. Another show in the books. Thanks, everybody, for watching us on Facebook Live. We really appreciate you. And, hey, please don't forget to go to YouTube and look up America's Outdoor Voice. They're going to take you to my page. That's my page now. That's what we're calling it. Please subscribe to that, and because we're going to have some exciting stuff coming up here on that pretty soon. So thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend, and be good to one another, will you? We'll see you next time.
RBK skinning knife. This knife allows you to change out blades as